Hi. It was a quite interesting experience yesterday when I planned to do my 15-kilometer run. I have done close to 60 to 65 half marathons, n number of 10K and 15K runs, and two full marathon as well. So, 2 weeks back, I tried to do a 15-kilometer run at 6.3 uh, kilometer means minute per kilometer pace. So it was considerably done. So I was quite satisfied. I wanted to repeat that performance yesterday, being Sunday. When I began to run, it was a slow run to begin with. The first kilometer after the warm up started around 5:15 a.m. It was very humid weather to start with, being in Chennai, and summer begins in Chennai. So first kilometer I did close to 8 pace, and then second kilometer, normally the second kilometer betters the first on any run for all of you. Second kilometer I could run at close to 7 pace, and then I thought, okay, I'll gradually bring it down to 6.30 from the third kilometer onwards, and it worked. So third kilometer onwards I was at 6.3, 6.2, 6.15. So that way I've been running in between 6.20 to 6.30 pace. And then when it came to close to 6th or 7th kilometers, I could feel the humidity more, and I was slowing down a bit, still keeping the timer in mind. So I was running at the same pace, pushing little myself towards the goal of completing at 6.30 per kilometer pace for 15 kilometers. So when I touched the U-turn point, 7.30 at ICF, mind was saying that, why don't you take an auto and then return to the start point. But then mind was pushing myself. I was wanting to complete that 15 kilometer come what may. Then I completed my 10th kilometer. So when I completed my 10th kilometer, so 5 more kilometers to go. So that time again I was tempted to take any mode of conveyance to reach my destination than running. So body was asking for stopping it. Mind wanted to complete that 15 kilometers deadline which is kept to run. So mind won over the body, and I thought, okay, I'll do next 2 kilometers, and after that last 3 kilometers I will take some conveyance to reach my destination. So I completed my 12th kilometer as well, but I was slightly reducing my pace of run. So I slowed down. The aim was to complete within that time frame which is kept in my mind. Completion was the key at that time. So 12 kilometers got over. So the last 3 kilometer stretch, when I decided to take a vehicle to reach my start point, I thought it is my home stretch. What I will do is, instead I will do a walk run. So walking is not a crime in marathon running. So I decided to do that. So I was running as much as possible. I was not keeping anything in mind like, I should run 400 meters, 500 meters, nothing I was keeping in mind. As long as possible, I thought I will run, and then I'll start walking after that. But then the walk became more and the run was becoming less. So when I was completing my 13th kilometer, I saw that pace was close to 9.30. That means I walked more than the run. So then I decided, okay, let me have a plan of running the last 2 kilometers. So I decided, let me run 30 footsteps I will count on right leg 30 count. So 30 steps I will run, and then 30 steps I will walk. So I decided to do that. So when I planned to do that way, I had inner groin pain at that time, and then sore muscles on the back. This may be due to the high intensity exercises which I did on the previous day, Saturday. So I did my 30 count walk run for the 14th kilometer. So when I saw that, when I completed this 14 kilometer 30 walk run, it was close to 8 pace which I completed. Okay, the last kilometer, by then I had a 250 ml water bottle in my hand. The water got exhausted by then, so it was empty bottle. So the 15th kilometer, I decided to do 50 footsteps run and 30 footsteps walk to better my own timing in the end. So I did that, and the body also cooperated to do that. So when I completed the 50 count run and then 30 count walk, when I saw the clock in the end, it was close to 7.30 pace. So that's a decent pace to complete with this kind of soreness in the muscle and the humidity around. So when I completed my overall run, 15 kilometers, and the clock said I ran close to 7.10 minute pace per kilometer. So the overall came to close to 7. So I was pretty happy, very happy to do that. So with much difficulty, I did my cool down stretches, and had water intake after that, and a banana to replace the salt and nutrient that has gone out. So that gives immediate energy when you take a banana after the run. So this was even though we have done so many runs, even though we have done so many practices, every day is a new day as long as marathon running is concerned. The run, the pattern, everything is decided on the day of the run. It depends on your previous day's sleep, previous day's food habit. And I went to the beach and then walked on the sands in the evening of previous day. So that might have had the impact on that day's run. So everything counts when you do your marathon running. So listen to your body, listen to your mind, and accordingly plan the day, even though you had kept a different plan at the beginning of the run. This is the message I wanted to convey based on the experience I had during my 15 kilometer run. Thank you very much for patiently watching. Bye bye.